Okay, so most Freelanders had a standard rubber wheel here with the horn pushes, but a lot of them didn't have the extra functions on the steering wheel. So see, this one we're selling here is a replacement. It's got volume and tuning controls for the radio, and also it's got the cruise control settings. Okay, so first thing is we've got to feed this airbag wire in through the top of the steering wheel there, through that hole. Okay, and then put it all the way through. Then we've got to line up the steering wheel. So on the steering wheel we've got this line, and we've got to line that up with the small little mark on the spline of the steering shaft. Okay, and as we do that, it should line up with the mark we put on the white tape at the top, which it does. Okay, so with that connected, we now need to connect this plug. So the grooved line goes in the top, plug the green plug in, that's it, you hear that click in, tuck those wires out the way. The next thing we need to do is fit the nut. So it's a 19mm nut. Put it on by hand first to make sure you don't cross thread it. Okay, spin that in. Okay, now we'll use the 19mm socket to tighten it up, so that's clockwise. So as we tighten up, the steering wheel can't move because it's locked on the steering lock, so we can get it fairly tight. Okay, so that's tight. So make sure we've got everything connected now before we reconnect the airbag. Okay, let's move that bit of tape. Okay, so obviously be careful with the airbag. So on the back of the airbag you've got this connector here. So you put the cable coming down, and then you apply that, okay, connect that, and then you've got to fit the airbag. Now on the rubber wheels you've got to just pull the top bit of the rubber wheel back just to try and get that airbag in at the top. It's a bit of a push to get it in, but not too bad. Pretty good fit. Okay, there we go, we've got that in there. So that's all in there. Okay, just push that in. Okay, on that side. Make sure that's fully lined up, and with that lined up then the fixing bolts will line up. So back with our Torx 30, sorry, screw, put that in there, and there's the little hole up in the back side of the steering wheel there. Okay. That in tight, and then do the one for the other side. Okay, so that's the steering wheel all in now. Okay, now what we'll do is reconnect and check the functions work. Okay, so I'll reconnect the battery and we'll try. Okay, so now we've got the volume controls. Let's see that works. So if we turn the radio on, okay, so the bottom one is the tuning one, and you can pull it towards you or push it away from you, and that'll tune up. That'll tune up and down until it finds. Okay, and then with the volume is this top one. Pull it towards you, the volume increases. Push it away, it decreases. Okay, and then on the other side we got cruise control. So we'll have to go and test that on the road.